Good morning. I am at my parents' house right now. We are getting ready to go on our annual trip to Pigeon, Tennessee. We've been doing this for the past few years and it's always a ton of fun. We have Eloyn this year for the first time. She's going to Tennessee for the first time. We live in Virginia, so we're not too far, but it's still a little bit of a hike. Hello, Ryan.
Hi.
So we're at my parents' house right now and we're riding with them. So we're about to leave. We're making some sandwiches to take on the road because I always get the munchies. Are you ready for Tennessee? Why are you whispering? We're waiting on Dad.
What will be your sack pick?
Reese's?
Woo, chicken dinner. You gotta give Lodi one.
She doesn't want one.
Are you gonna be good to my girl?
Yeah, I'll be good to your girl. I'll go buy that.
What else do you have?
What do you want?
Oh my god.
There ain't a lot of choices.
Alright, after a long drive, we have finally made it to the island and we are about to go to Paula Deen's restaurant, and Ryan is wearing a Santa hat. It's beautiful, Ryan.
Thank you.
Are you actually wearing that?
No.
Okay.
I tried to get him to, but he won't play with me. It was great.
Freezing. How's the baby?
Thank you, stroller.
Haley does not look very happy. How was your ride? Well, that's great. They had the baby. We rode in a separate car. Where is the baby?
Asleep.
Hi, baby.
Somebody wants to put a camera in here.
Really?
Baby's sleeping.
I've never used this thing before.
We just got to the island and we're looking at going to one of the shows here, and when I called the show on the phone they said they could give us like 6 tickets for like $460. So we went to one of these information centers, you know, the ones that are always like hassling you to buy tickets to the shows. Well, we actually went there to ask them if they had any deals, and they're gonna give us 6 tickets for $150 versus $460. And all we have to do is one of, you know, like the timeshare things where you go and like tour a hotel or whatever. It's not the most fun thing in the universe, but to save $300, we're gonna do it because we love to save money. So we're gonna do that tomorrow and we're gonna go to the show tomorrow. But right now, we need to get to Paula Deen's. We checked in at Paula Deen's and it's about an hour wait, so we're gonna go ahead and walk around to some of the stores. I think we're going to a toy store right now for Eloyn. She's way too little for toys, but how can you resist? Mission accomplished. We made it to Paula Deen's. The food is here. Andrew's vlogging, me vlogging. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Ellen is about to try her first little bit of food, and it's going to be mashed potatoes at Paula Dean's, so let's see how she likes it. We just got done at Paula Dean's. Are you making it run?
I ate way too much. It was good. I'd say too much.
Way too much. Okay, so we all made it to the hotel, and do you guys ever get creeped out by mirrors in your hotel? Like for this hotel that we're in right now, it has this huge mirror, as you can see, behind the bed. Like literally this entire wall is a mirror, and it's like got this weird film on it, like this weird dark film on it, and it makes me just wonder, like, is someone on the other side watching me? Good morning. It's the next morning. We decided to go ahead and stay nice and cozy last night and stay in the hotel. So I woke up this morning not feeling so great. So while my mom and sister and Andrew and my dad are out doing the timeshare deal that I told you guys about yesterday, I am gonna go ahead and just stay in until I'm feeling a little bit better. That way we can walk around the rest of the day. So since I'm staying in today, I am gonna be in charge of this little girl. Hi. And we have made it out. You probably can barely hear me, but we just made it to Five Guys, and I'm excited. I haven't been to Five Guys in forever, so burgers for life. Alright, we are walking around now and going into little shops. Usually we don't even like to go through that many shops. We mainly just like to walk down the strip just for the fun of it, basically. I don't know why. Smell. You can smell it. It's basically to smell the smells. Every 2 seconds we're like fudge, or it just like smacks you in the face, the smell. It's our favorite part. And of course we have to go to the little village that we go to every year that has the cutest little stores. Even though we never really buy anything, you have to go through the experience. You just have to. You have no choice. It's the Gatlinburg experience. We just got to Dolly Parton Stampede. It's a fun dinner show, and we usually go to Dollywood every single year, but this year we decided to do the Stampede instead. At this show they have horses, and you get to see the horses outside before the show. I think that's what we're about to go see now. We love this show. We've been to it multiple times, but it's been quite a few years since I've been, so I'm excited to see the Christmas version of the show because I think it's different. The dinner is always super good. They give you like an entire chicken, a rotisserie chicken, and it's so good. just got out of the show and it was so good, and Ellen did so good. So good. She never even screamed. She just played with the like this is my hype man. Her reward, she got a pony and she got a book. It's coming. It's coming to be continued. There it is. Could have been any colors, Dolly Parton. And this is when she can't even beg for things. So if she's this spoiled now, imagine when she can actually ask for things. It's gonna be really bad. Okay, well, bye. We parked somewhere else, so we're saying bye to them now. We're heading back to the hotel, and I think we're gonna crash because it's pretty late. It was a late show, but it was super good, and we totally recommend it because we love it. Good morning. It is the next day, and we are, of course, going to Paula Deen's again. So we're here at the island and we're walking up now, and we're so excited because we've never had breakfast at Paula Deen's before. We've only had dinner and lunch, so we're walking into one of the biggest Christmas stores basically ever. It's ginormous, and Ryan is not that excited about it.
Nope.
Because we always go into it every year. I feel like the theme of all of the trips that we take is, well, you have to do it. You just have to do it because we do it every year, so we have to do it again. Even though
We don't really care.
it's the same thing over and over, but you got to. So this is a Christmas store that we always go to, so we're gonna go to it and we're gonna like it. We are leaving the Christmas shop, and that is going to be a wrap on our entire trip. It's been very, very short, but it's been fun, and woo! Bright! Bye! We are heading home now. It's really bright out here.